Hi everyone. I wanted today to try and see if I can etch glass using the vapor blasting system. I know that if I use garnet, the reflecting fluid that comes off the vapor blaster, that deflects off the object that I am trying to vapor hone, will etch the glass of the vapor blasting cabinet. So I thought I'd give it a go and see if I can actually purposely etch glass. What I have here is an adhesive stencil. This is made out of vinyl. Picked it up at Walmart. It's about $3. And the mug is a $2 item. It was $1.97 at Walmart also. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use, I don't know, maybe this grains pattern across this this mug, maybe either over here or on the side. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to try to do a couple of test pieces of some scrap glass that I have first. My intention is to use a 80 grit garnet, and I'm guessing it's probably not going to need a whole lot of pressure to etch the glass, so I'm going to do a little experimentation. Once I figure it out, I'll go ahead and apply the stencil to the glass and show you guys those steps in that process. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Test number one is going to be this little canning jar. I used one of the stencils from the kit, taped all around it. You got to make sure whatever you don't want to etch, you cover up. And I'll be blasting 80 grit garnet at 15 to 20 psi. Let's get started. Guys, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And turn on your notification bells. That way, as soon as I put out new material, you guys will be the first ones to know. Thanks for watching. All right, looks like we had a major success. So there you go. There's your 80 grit garnet blasting at about 15 to 20 psi. One thing that I did notice as I was doing this is you got to be careful not to get the nozzle too close, because it will lift the vinyl on these smaller pieces. So just keep it at a good distance. You guys have it on video. You saw exactly where it started to lift. So anyway, this is awesome, very cool. Next thing will be the beer mug. I'm gonna go ahead and do that elaborate stencil and see how that one comes out. Let me go ahead and prep up the glass. I'll show you guys how I did it, and we'll put it in the vapor blasting cabinet and etch it. All right, here's how I prepped the glass. What I did is I applied the stencil first, and then I put the glass in a bag, cut out a square around the stencil, and then I taped it using packaging tape. It's kind of hard to see, but there is packaging tape there, and it's just following along the edges. And I think I might have gone over this bottom line here just slightly, but that's okay for the purposes of this demonstration. I don't think it's going to matter. You have to make sure that it's real tight, and you're not going to get any water and blast media where you don't want it, because it will etch it. All right, guys, let me load this thing up in the cabinet, and we'll go ahead and blast this one. All done. So there you have it, guys. 80 grit garnet at 15 psi on the vapor blasting system. Awesome. Took about 3 minutes once you have it all prepped and ready to go. One thing that I can give you some advice on is, if you're going to do something like this, avoid the bag. I tried bagging it and then putting the stencil on, then bagging it and taping around it. But as you're turning and handling the glass, you'll unstick the stencil. Luckily, I had it already done when that started to occur, and it didn't mess up the glass etching. I'm going to hold it up to the light so you guys can see it. Guys, if you liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up and turn on your notification bells. I appreciate all the comments you guys are leaving, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.